If you close your eyes while driving the Buick Verano, you'll crash. But if you do it metaphorically, you might think you're driving a BMW 5 Series. Now, that's not a knock against the 5 Series, it's a compliment to the Buick Verano, especially since the Verano is actually very close in exterior dimensions to the BMW 3 Series, not the larger and more expensive 5. From the attractive gauges to the supremely comfortable seats up front and the generous trunk in back, the Verano gives much more expensive sedans something to worry about. One of the first things I noticed when I got into the all-new Verano was the glass A-pillar cutouts. They're a great visibility advantage for smaller drivers, especially when making turns in the city. Even though Buick is paying a lot of attention to forward visibility, could use a little hindsight. In other words, why the Verano, which is being introduced as a completely new vehicle for Buick in 2012, has a video screen but no backup camera is a mystery to me. It's especially puzzling since backup cameras are now on many economy cars and will probably soon be mandated by the federal government. The Buick keyless system is superior to many other models I've tested. Not only does the car automatically unlock if you have the remote in your pocket and you touch the door, the Buick also locks itself if you forget to do it. Now, one caveat, if you're like me and you go inside the house and change into your bathrobe and then realize you left something in the car and walk back out to the car, it's locked. The heated seats in the Buick are adjustable, unlike the on-off button on some cars in this class, so you can adjust it from gentle heat to, wow, I spent too much time on the elliptical. The Buick Verano also has a heated steering wheel, which is a nice touch for this class of car. The Buick handles much like a mix between a European sports sedan and a Lexus. It doesn't wallow on the helix coming out of the Lincoln Tunnel or do a nosedive under hard braking.
Continue on County Route 649.
Call it the burden of being first, but OnStar has become underrated by the public and journalists alike.
OnStar ready.
Call home.
Hi, Daddy.
I'm on my way.
Send to car and done.
You have one safe destination. Delon Beach. Would you like those directions now?
Yes, I would.
Go north on Route 1.
The telematics system operates with few hiccups as long as you opt to talk to a real person instead of opting for the self-checkout aisle. By self-checkout, I mean using their voice recognition system to help you navigate. It works if the address is simple, but requesting Gainsford Street in Manhattan can lead you to a bizarre game of question and answer with your car that's best avoided unless you're really bored in traffic. Because our test car did not have the optional navigation system, we had to rely on a sort of navigation light system based off of OnStar. It uses the color display screen to give you information on a need-to-know basis. For example, all you get is a yellow arrow pointing forward, to the right, or to the left. It's the opposite of other systems that are seriously TMI, like showing you every ATM, parking garage, and restaurant en route to your appointment, the appointment that doesn't require you to park along the way, get quick cash, or stop for crab cakes en route. A full navigation system is an additional $800. A sunroof is also an additional $900. Split folding rear seats are standard, which is great for carrying long objects in the trunk or just extra luggage. In what I can only assume is an attempt to double space the term paper to make it look like Buick did more work, the list of standard equipment on the Buick website includes seatbelts, visors, and, most interestingly, a steering column. I don't know what you would do with the steering wheel if it didn't have a column except maybe hold it in your lap and wonder why you're having trouble controlling the car. Also standard is a 2.4-liter double overhead cam engine and a 6-speed automatic transmission. That 180 horsepower engine will get you from 0 to 60 in 9 seconds, according to Edmunds Inside Line. The Buick Verano gets 21 miles per gallon in the city and 32 on the highway. The base price of the Verano front-wheel drive 1SL is about $26,000. The crystal red paint job added $325. That, combined with the destination charge, means our test vehicle came out to be a little over $27,000. I'm Grant Winter reporting for Real World Test Drive.